waiting. It's starting. Oh, so the word is su'u. Controlling. As a person, I hate being controlled. I hate being told what I should do. And usually, when I'm told what to do in a way of like no reason, I'm a very big rebellious, and I will argue. Even if I had a reason, I'd probably argue, but I always argue. But I hate being told what I do, and I hate being controlled. So, like, I'm asking, this is my turn. And then the next few days, when we have FiveAlive the next 2 weeks, we should the way we should start is when we come here, say, guys, we're starting in 3.5 minutes, instead of just getting up and screaming at everyone then why we're not starting and blah 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 blah. And then I was screaming and you were everyone's screaming, and now we're all screaming together. So thank you. And now, what else did I want to say? Yeah, good night sleep. It's good morning. It's exciting to see how everyone gets dressed for Friendship Circle. Shows they're looking forward to something the whole week. Their special shirts, the special jackets, the hair, the caps.
Okay. It's my cookies. Don't eat it. I'm Cookie Monster. FiveAlive starts at 8 o'clock. You guys should all be in the room sitting down. I shouldn't have to wait 5 minutes for you guys to come and then 10 minutes for you guys to talk. Yeah, I did take a little time to put the information in, but that was 2 minutes compared to 15.
What's the word?
Isaac, you gotta give up on the word.
What's the word?
S. Brains. He doesn't have any. Hey, my cookies.
Baby.
And listen, if you guys respect what I say, yo, please don't sit in front of the sit right in front of the right facing the screen. I'm gonna be more happy. I'll start earlier, but if you don't respect, I'm not gonna want to open the door till Isaac comes, because it's very annoying when no one listens to me when I open the door. So we're here on. So you can make it work properly. Just don't. Isaac, you're sitting here, so it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting feedback. But I need another word, though.
Right.
Rice.
I can't hear anything. If you said
Rice. Head. Rice.
Rice? Rice. Leader. Okay. So first of all, I want to say that I have cake. Second of all, I want to say that the type of guy that I am is that I love being told what to do. You know, especially for like no reason. I love it. Love being told what to do for no reason. And when people tell me like what to do for no reason, I'm like excited. I'm like, yeah, now I get to do it for no reason. Good morning, good morning. Oh! What I'm saying is that you can join the rest of the world with the fact that we don't like getting told what to do. I guess it's important for us to know how to say it.
Oh, baby.
Right? How to say it usually makes a difference. For example, we just had a yum that said, like, if you want to criticize somebody, you have to like love them first. That's like, you know,
What do you mean? Okay.
And we're. Anyways, so I have a lot to work on. Oh, we want to come here instead of your back into everybody.
Yo, can we lower the volume on that ding?
So it's still his turn.
Call everyone. On the first of year 2449, God told Moses to take a census of the Jewish men in preparation for their conscription into the Jewish army. This census excluded the tribe of Levi, who were exempt from military service in order to serve in the tabernacle. The men were counted by families, which were then grouped by tribes. So yeah, Isaac, I don't know if you ever heard any of these stories. I forgot all the details. We always have these stories of snag people asking guys if they want to put on tefillin and then saying no. Then like Chabad people coming right after them asking if they want to put on tefillin, and the same guys that said no just say yeah, right. I mean, you don't even have to take it that. You can just watch two the same idea. But yeah, you see clearly that the way you ask makes a huge difference in the way the person responds. So yeah, should I take it away?
Adas. Thank you.
No, don't touch my phone. No.
I want to say thank you to Isaac's wife for every morning preparing delicious cookies and cakes, everything, and of course Tzvi for every morning, as far back as I can remember, probably every morning making delicious cake. It is really appreciated. I know it's hard work, it takes time and effort, obviously money. Appreciate it. Read a little bit. Love and family. Bemidbar Aleph Beis. God told Moses, take a census of all the congregation of the Israelis by family. That I shall pass. Shalom. B'nai.
Huh?
B'nai.
Child.
Go ahead,
See, we went on signing and we got 16, or 17, 12. Just me and Levi. And we were hunting. And like every single Jew was like a Jew. Oh, and then there's that Shkach Prada story that actually happened. But I don't know if there's enough time. So I'll start and then I'll say next. So we went to like Super Soft first, and because I kind of wanted to get sushi, but like Levi told me not to, but I did anyways. He's like, where are you gonna eat it? I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll just eat it somewhere. So then I got it, and then we were walking around with it, and he's like, then I'm like, should I just eat it now? He's like, okay, fine. So then he's like, so we were doing this time on like the third floor, and then I saw on the bottom floor there was like a table like to sit and whatever. So I thought that I would eat my sushi there, but then he was like, we went down, and he was just like, eat your sushi over there, and I'm like, nah, I want to sit in the other place. He's like, sit here. I'm like, no, I want to sit in the other place because it looked nicer. So then he was like, okay, fine. So then we went over there, and then as I was eating my sushi, like some dude came by, some Jew, two Jewish people were walking, and then we got both. Cause like I went there instead, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's actually practice. It was because like I wasn't gonna get sushi, and then we were planning on leaving that spot and going somewhere else, so we wouldn't have got them. And then I went to eat it right there. And while I was leaving, we were doing the sign, so I didn't even waste any time. And yeah, we got like 17. Really cool. And we tell them like next week also, so we have like a route now. So, yeah. And then we get them every week. There's one guy who's like handicapped, kind of. Whatever. He's on the news. It's like famous.
Naftali?
Good morning, everybody. Go by slow. I like to make a request for.
Your word is wow.
I wish I could hear you, but I just can't.
whatever the word is, Mashiach, and the request is to see some whatever that is for me and maybe Kobe and Brooks to come back because I was in Charlotte and we were there. We're just not. We're just doing it in spirit. Thank you very much. Um, Yesterday my word was like sacrifice, and like it really, really brings it down now because I'm so not feeling well. I have a massive headache. It's banging like a drum, and because there was a geschmack for bringing Friday night, amazing for bringing Shabbos day, amazing for bringing, Baruch Hashem, and basically everyone just have a blessed day, and today's going to be a good day, I feel. And Firestein, obviously you're not following the things I told you because you're still not coughing your hand, and you're still not coughing yourself, and many more, many more. I'm gonna take it away, Kobe and Barokis duo.
Hey, morning. What's my
Morning.
word?
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
Good. The word is Yisrael.
Yisrael, Jewish people. Um, so this morning, I just want to say to I love this Friday. It's Sunday morning ride to Friendship Circle. Like everyone, all the rich people in LA bring out their nice cars. Watch the cars on the inside. It's just really nice cars. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Good morning. Shafatsburg. Yo, Isaac, what's my word?
Your word is lemishpechoisam.
Family. Okay. Yo. By the way, I was pretty happy this morning when everybody was fighting because it just showed we're one big family now. If everybody was like saying please and thank you, then it's like, wow, these guys are a bunch of losers. But everybody is family and it was just a good vibe. So I'd like to thank you to everybody that contributed to that. Okay, take it away, Shalom.
It's my turn.
Sure. We'll give you this turn, but next round you're going to be after Shalom Maris.
Oh, what's the hey?
So Shalom, your word is the Geimer.
The Geimer, Keepa. I don't have anything to say. I'll pass anyway.
Okay.
What's the word? Yeah. What's the word? Bemidbar.
You got books, guys. Open them up.
Respect. So it's a lot of you don't respect me, I don't respect you, flying around over here. I feel like respect is something that's earned and something that we could all get. It's not about one guy is able to get respect, but I'm not able to get respect. I feel like we're all able to be there. It's just we have to work on it. It's not something that by mistake or just out of nowhere. It's something that we all have to work on. And yeah. Also, Noach and Kobe, I'm gonna send you guys on a mission to make sure I get a sweater by Friendship Circle. Really, I need a sweater. I was there for a lot of weeks. I didn't get anything for it. I feel like one nice thing I should get is a sweater. If I need to call you when you're at Friendship Circle, I can most definitely do that. Whatever it takes. I'm just upset that Noach's making it sound like no big deal, and Kobe's like, no way, you're not getting a sweater. But it'll definitely be nice if I could get a sweater. Shkach. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Aleph. Rules. So I want to say, yeah, when someone came over to you when it's like an exciting way, like, yo, I want to do something, then exciting to do it. It's entertaining. But if you know what he wants you to do and he's just yelling at you, it's like your mother's like, clean up the kitchen. That's when you're like, or take out the garbage for the 10th time, and then suddenly you feel like, okay, nah, maybe. I'm not saying everyone, I'm just saying. So, and respect, I don't think is a thing that has to be earned. I feel like it's an automatic thing until somebody disrespects you. Then you don't have respect back. But it shouldn't be a thing that has to be earned for the first time. The first time when you speak to someone or do, you should be out of respect. And if the guy disrespects you, then you have a problem. You disrespect him back. And again, yeah, in all life, it's always gonna be like that. You ask a guy, the same two people ask a question, and it really depends how the question was asked. And in the future, I actually don't want to train a guy. I thought it was exciting. Everyone was just yelling for like 30 seconds. I don't know what was that. Everyone was yelling. Everyone was just banging. It felt like purring a little. So I like that vibe. So maybe we should keep it. Well, woke us up. I'm up to that. Thanks. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, Mashiach now. So Bays is bracha, blessing. Yeah, I'm glad I missed that early morning fight. That stuff really gets to my emotions. I really want to be able to handle it in a healthy way. I do agree with the idea of how something is said, and that is there's the Frierdiker Rebbe wishes us Kabbalah Satira b'simcha b'pnimis, which means happily and inside of us. And the Rebbe explains that when we're happy, then the message of Torah goes inside of us. Because otherwise, if we have all those preconceived notions and all those walls up, so then it doesn't go. Anyway, I 43 seconds. Our individual and national goals are certainly important. The Torah also
Before that, we read it.
the Torah records only the total number of men and not the number of families in each tribe. Nevertheless, God has the families counted in order to stress centrality of family in Judaism. So I have a feeling that this is going to answer the question of are we a family or not? Anyway, pass.
Okay, so my word.
Sue.
So I'm gonna sue you guys. If you guys don't, I feel like when I open the door, it shouldn't be just everyone coming in 10 minutes later. 5 hours start 8 o'clock sharp. And then when I do come in, everyone starts doing whatever they want. If you want, I could keep the door locked till Isaac comes because it's not my job to set this thing up. I do it because I volunteer to do it. And if you guys don't respect me when I say, please sit by the table, they say, give us 3-minute notice. The 3-minute notice is at, please sit by the table. But at 8 o'clock, when usually the van comes 8:02, I come straight here. I open the door. You guys should all sit down and be ready. I shouldn't have to wait every time I do set it up faster. That wait 10 minutes for people to join, and then people, when I say someone turn your phone off because it's causing a lot of annoying static that I have to put the mute and turn off the volume on this computer, it's not right. When I open the door, I expect you guys not to be whatever. You should respect what I say until Isaac's come. If you don't want to listen to what I say, wait outside till Isaac comes.
Essen. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. I think you make very valid points, and I was late, so it's best. Whenever like I get a little judgmental, like the next day I find that I sleep in. It's the best. Protects me from judging everybody. I get all upset, like, God, you have to be on time, and the next morning sleep. Perfect. But on a personal level, I think it's more beneficial to just start. You don't have to tell everybody what to do at all. Consider that. Just sit down and start. If they're not here, so then they not here on time.
It's just another suggestion you could consider. But I definitely do appreciate that you set it up, because if not, then everybody would wait till 30 for me to set it up. Or I'd have to do it from home and then transfer. It would just be annoying. So, Yasher Koyach for setting it up and putting in the effort, and all those that do put in the effort for all the stuff that they say. And coincidence, Kobe? I think not. That you mentioned how we're a family and then start speaking about family, unless you peeked in. But somehow, I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? So, cool stuff. Very cool stuff.
Reish head brain. Yeah. In the future of Isaac, if you do plan on being criticizing and you sleep in the next morning, let us know before. So we could also. Our individual and national goals are certainly important, but the terror also demands of us the selflessness necessary to forego the family unity. Husband and wife are two separate people with their own natures, desires, and even missions in life. Yet each must work for and work with the other, completing and complementing each other and merging into one harmonious, loving unit. Kind of that. Shalom. Call.
You move down a little. Everyone. My stomach hurts again. Said unity, but really it's June. I said unity, June. So yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Next. Shalom Schwartzberg. Your word is. Oh, you didn't say a word, did you?
Adas. You did.
So your word is adas.
Pineapple. What's up, Nafi, Kobe? It's good to see you guys. Haven't seen you guys in a while. I pass.
Yasher Koyach Noyach.
Yeah, I did this weird kiss just now, and it should look me in the mirror. So whatever. We like to give a shout out. The word is family. We like to give a shout out to FiveAlive for sponsoring this H2 Ultra water. Why are you talking during my turn, bro? I'm not saying I agree with Kobe 100%, but I am saying I agree definitely on a big part, because they say the friends ask you, "Are you okay?" and the best friends piss you off more. Meaning, the ones that really get to you are the ones that are close with you, and just yeah. So it's deep. You have to really think about it. You can't be, oh no. Yes. Good to see Yuska. It's like he just messaged me, and like I see him. It's pretty cool. And then Schwarzberg, good to see you too, with the blue background. Just look at this, like, LA people are waiting at this red light. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. I just Googled it. About 400,000 cars travel the 405. I think it's like a million. Not on Sunday, but like on Monday, I feel like a million. It's one of the busiest highways in America. Like, what the heck? Only 379,000 cars travel on the 405 on average day. I was thinking it's like a million. So, yeah. It's like how many trees are in Kingston now? Yeah. There's only 50 trees.
Yeah, thank you so much. Shmully. Your word is Yisrael.
I'm gonna say Jewish people again. So about respect. Respect, I agree. It's not something that has to be earned, but it is something that has to be like sort of like maintained. Like if you don't treat other people with respect, they're not going to treat you with respect. So it's just the way it is. And then also, someone was upset about people coming late this morning, whatever. Just pointing out, I was waiting for you by the door before you came in. You came late, so don't be so quick to, yeah. Family is super important. Yeah. And FiveAlive is sort of becoming a family, which is great. I'm going to pass it over to Kobe. Thank you very much.
What's up? Good morning, Rabbi Yaska. What's the word? Unit. I heard a cool line yesterday. I think it relates to this whole thing about respect. It's not what goes into a man's mouth that defiles him. It's what comes out that defiles him. And yeah, just it's really cool about FiveAlive that it gives us a platform to be able to speak, to be able to choose our words wisely, and to be able to think about our words. Okay, pass.
Domi?
Hello everyone, it's me. Your video's off, Toby. Hello everyone, it's me, Manny. I'm with my friend Markel Faltz. Mark, say hi. Hello, good morning. It's Mark. It's Markel. Doing well. And also, it's me, Manny. I'm with Markel Faltz. Okay, let's do an interview. What's FiveAlive about? I don't know. Ask Markel. Okay, guys, what's FiveAlive about? Huh. Okay, question and answer.
Fisherman, stop singing.
Dobby, are you?
No, we're gonna pass out here. We appreciate the love.
Okay. No problem. I put you on mute. Rabbi Yaska.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, good morning. I just share with you what I feel. You know, today I noticed something. I didn't believe it's real. Are you thinking real? Are you speaking real? Whatever you think is real, tell me proof. If you're not real, you are animal. That means you think like animal system, you are shrewd animal, like a fox or another animal. This means everybody's over here a certain animal. So how I'm not an animal? So you shocked me to realize. So the whole idea, what we learn now, how to be ourselves, not an animal. You believe it? How to be thinking the right way, and whatever you think, it's not a fantasy. So if you think Trias Amazing, it's real. So you really believe it's real? You know how to think about its reality? You can make it reality in your brain? If you don't know make it reality, then you don't know what you're talking about. You're another animal. So you can be a lot of animals, guys. There are a lot of shrewd animals. So I realized today I hit me in my brain that. So how do I explain to it? That's what I learned on my Mercedes. To think, to know how to think. Basically, to know how to think, and not betray myself, and not to think like an animal. God should not be another animal like me. Thank you.
So,
Rabbi Yaska.
that's what you're gonna do now?
Okay, what's the word?
Relax, please.
The gamer.
The gamer. Respect.
Yes, I think you made a lot of really good points, and it's good stuff. But it really is the way it's done. For example, just now, just pay attention to your phone. You're telling me not to touch your phone, which is a valid point. But if you go around grabbing and stealing my phone and my wallet, let's be honest, when you tell me not to touch your phone, I don't really it doesn't even register in my head. It's not a big deal. He does it to me all the time. Why in the world should I do it to him? Yeah, I know it makes sense for me not to touch it. But if you do something to me, chances are I'm not going to care when you tell it back to me. Whatever. Also, they went off. I need to tell them to get me a sweater. But yes, it's out of love. I promise you. I have nothing personal, nothing. I'm not trying to make a rift between us. I think it's something good to think about. Even for myself, I have the same issue all the time. Tell people stuff, and need to work on it myself, I'll pass. I'll give my extra 20 seconds. Hopefully, yes, you get a turn still.
Based on the time, you're gonna get your time slip. The word is what? Bemidbar. Nothingness. That was the midbar was. Somebody yesterday was telling me that I said nothingness, so it hit me. Something they told me like the people that were like the Rebbe's Maskirim, the secretaries of the Rebbe. And the day that is like the hardest definition of bittul. Like, and the day they're walking around thinking like I am the Rebbe. Is like I decide how long you talk to the Rebbe. It's like actually a whole different world. So the fact that they were chosen, it was like a vort to it. Just something I know we got in the conversation, something interesting. And I think we have enough on the respect line, so I will yield my time to the next gentleman.
Letter is Aleph, and the word is Geula. I'm going to pass. My dear friend, yes. Yes. Base.
What's my word?
Base.
Base, second ditch. Well.
What?
So, Mr. Brokis, you like to throw me under the bus, saying that you're waiting outside. When you came in, you went straight to the couch. See, people like to throw me under the bus, saying stuff that happened, but they don't say what happened right after when they come in. Firestone, you like to control FiveAlive? How about you actually set stuff up? If you guys all want to make decisions, but what actually are you doing for it? You just show up and make the decisions for everyone else. Maybe if you were in the doing stuff, like actually setting the things up, opening the door, like just doing little things, like to help it. What? Because you want to eat it. So if you want to make decisions, go ahead. But it's if you guys don't want to meet, if you want me to be nice and let him, because I could really, I have no responsibility. I'm responsible till Isaac comes here when I open the door. So if you guys are, so I could say you guys got to wait outside till Isaac comes. But I don't do that.
So, raise. Like, raise me up. Raise your head. I don't know. The strife and breakdown of communication from which the world suffers stem from selfishness. I really should pay attention to what I'm reading right now. The strife and breakdown of communication from which the world suffers stem from selfishness. In contrast, the Torah commands us to love our neighbors as ourselves. The primary settings in which this commandment is fulfilled is that of our families. Inasmuch as loving our fellow Jew is an expression of our love of God, loving our fellow Jew enhances our love of God. Love of God, in turn, brings us to love His Torah and study it, not merely out of obligation to do so, but out of love. This threefold love of our fellow Jew of God and Torah ripples outward from the family setting and affects the entire world for the better. The Kodesh Volume 8, pages 209, 215. That is not applicable. If that is not applicable, then I don't know what is. In regards to the idea of respect, I find that if I am self-respecting, then it's irrelevant if they deserve it or not. I respect because that's who I want to be. Doesn't matter what other people do. Mashiach,
Pick up
now.
bottle.
Everybody, please pick up your bottle.
Whoa! So I could open.